Hi, it's Dana Booth, National Education Manager for AmeriFirst and Educate to Earn, and welcome to Fast Track to Inspired Speaking Part 4. We're going to teach you systematically how to speak to inspire action. So let's get started for today. Today we're going to cover a review of where we've gone. Remember that when we're talking about presenting to anybody, we're looking at repeating things over and over again. It's been proven that people have to see things 3 times in order to get the gist of what you're trying to get to them, whether it's a concept, an idea, a procedure, or even the practical application of what you're teaching them. We're going to talk about the 3 types of audience members: the prisoner, the tourist, and the partner. Those who achieve great things choose excitement over nervousness. Keep in mind, you're getting outside your comfort zone. You're going to feel nervousness. You're going to feel excitement. Choose to feel excitement over nervousness. During the Summer Olympics in 2012, reporters would often interview athletes after their main events, and when asked if they were nervous before their performance, without fail, they responded, "I was really excited." So they looked at it, choosing excitement over nervousness. We can choose the same response as well when we're talking about our speaking. Think of it this way: the symptoms of nervousness, sweaty palms, butterflies, increased heart rate, are the exact same cues as excitement. So why not make a choice? When you feel those symptoms, think, "This is exciting." Also understand you're pushing the edges of your comfort zone, which is always making you grow and improve. To revisit and review is a technique we use in class to accentuate a point and embed it in the student's brain. Sometimes in a class, I will tell people I'm going to repeat myself. I'm doing it for a point. If I repeat something, it means it's a bullet point that I suggest you would learn either to pass the test at the end of a class in California or to go forward with practical application and apply the principle in your daily life. Hearing something for the first time sometimes has no effect on the student, and when they hear it again, the brain is ready to accept the thought. Let's revisit and review our starting point. We began with speaking about finding your why. Discover your why. To do it, to ask yourself, what do you believe? And how does it differentiate you from your competition? What do you believe? And how does that correspond with the 34% of the people that are the silent majority who are following the early adapters? What is your passion, and how does it make you unique? Those are the questions that you want to ask yourself in order to find your why, to really, really live and work in passion, to go forward and never get burned out, and always feel like there's something new. People ask me all the time, how can you teach the same class 5 days in a row? And the answer is simple. I'm teaching to 5 different audiences, a number of different people. I'm telling the same message, but I'm telling it new every time to new people. And that's the passion you must have to be successful. Most people think from the outside in, start with a what, and try and sell it. Exceptional people think from the inside out. They start with a why and find people that believe their why. People don't buy what you do, they buy why you do it. And really quickly, on the why part of it, you think about famous people in the world and what was their why. Martin Luther King, what was his why? I have a dream. He didn't say I have a plan, I have a dream. He got 250,000 people to march on Washington at the same time on the same day before Facebook. Think about that. Think about the Wright brothers. If we can learn how to fly, it will change the world. That's our dream. That's our why. So why did you get in the business? How will you implement what you believe? And what will the end result be? What will be the end game for you? Why did you get in the business? What is your passion? How are you going to implement your passion? And what will it produce? The key to inspiring an audience is to state your why and find those who believe what you believe. More and more I'm doing that in front of audiences. In any audience, you're going to have 3 types of audience members, and let's classify them and generalize a little bit. Number 1 is the prisoner. This is a person who doesn't want to be there. They're not there by choice, and they want to leave. That would be someone who is constantly looking at their phone. Really, really disengaged. You can see their face. They're not making eye contact. Maybe they're only there for the CE hours. Do not engage immediately with the prisoner, as they're not open to ideas or sharing until they become enlightened. And what you can do with your passion and your energy is sometimes convert the prisoner into a tourist. The The tourist is a person along for the ride, and though they may take a few snapshots along the way, they're easily distracted, and engagement can go either way. Those are people that have really, usually, typically, a better time visually looking at the PowerPoint than hearing things. It's easier and more possible to engage with the tourist than the prisoner. And third, we have the partner. This is the person that's eager to hear what you have to say. They have a notepad or a device at the ready to jot down notes and ideas. These are people that are going to bang the drum alongside you and tell your story along with you. Those are people that get it right away. You might only have one partner in one class, but usually you'll have at least one. They're engaged and on the edge of their seats. If you can recognize and make eye contact with the partners, you'll find your own energy increase as you focus your attention on those who are focused on you. The tourists may join in, and the prisoners, well, they are what they are sometimes, but sometimes you can even convert a prisoner with an inspiring talk. Your partners will see and believe your why, become advocates for you even during the class. Tourists and even prisoners can be converted to partners as you become more inspiring. Just recognize that you're not going to have a lot of people who are going to be your partners, but you might have more people in your class that are prisoners. Understand that's not something to take personal. That's just how people are. So what I want you to do is Google and watch Jeff Gitomer, Gitomer, Gitomer. He's an inspiring speaker and wrote the book, Customer Satisfaction is Worthless, Customer Loyalty is Priceless. Imagine how Jeff talks to the prisoner, the tourist, and the partner as you watch his YouTube videos. And if you haven't already, develop your why. In Module 5, we're going to talk about enjoying your talk, accepting the applause, and how to practice. Yes, it's odd to say that when people clap after a great inspiring talk, there's an art form. You have to learn how to accept the applause. And really, more importantly, how to practice. How do you practice? What are the details? What do we do to get better at our presentation? Always remembering one person in an audience could change your life. So stay with us. Keep calm and just do it. Thanks for joining, and we'll see you in Module 5.